It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and happy Monday. I hope your December is fabulous. I feel like I'm almost caught up, and that feels good to me. So today is what, the 18th of December, and in my December daily, I'm up to day 12. I feel like that's pretty good. So I will have the first half. I'm going to do half and half for my December daily. So I'll have a video up for you this week for the first half of the month. But today is Monday, so that means it is Maggie Holmes Monday. And I am using my Parasail collection again this month. It's just talking to me, and I just feel like all of the pictures from my cousin's wedding just go so well with it. So I think I'm going to finish out my Maggie Holmes, I think I'm going to finish out my pictures from the wedding with the Maggie Holmes Parasail collection. So today I am documenting a family photo, which I think is super cute. They had a little setup for people to take pictures while they were taking pictures during kind of your cocktail hour, or whatever you would call it. And it was super cute. So us girls sat on the couch and the boys stood behind us. It was beautiful. So I had this idea to kind of do a kind of framed background, which is definitely Maggie Holmes inspired, right? I feel like she has papers that are full of just frames in a lot of her collections. So I thought it was perfect to kind of create my own background. So the background paper, I believe, is from, it might be a crepe paper collection, but it could be from a Maggie Holmes collection before she had names for her collection. I do have a paper pad of that, so it could be that, I'm not sure. And then I took some of the Parasail 6x8 paper pad, and I cut out all these frames. So all of these frames are a cut file from Cut to You, and I want to say it was one of the clearance ones. So if it is still available, I will link it down below, especially if it's clearance, because it is awesome. And you kind of have to have it, because you always need frames in all different sizes. So super excited about this one. Glad that I could get my hands on it. Now I also have this frame from Bramble Fox, and my title is also from Bramble Fox. It just says heart photo, and I'm going to put that below my photo. Now I did cut my photo down. It's not quite 4x4. And I did back it in 2 of the papers from the collection. And then I'm just going to do a little embellishing of the frames. So I use the frames, I use the inside of the frames. I really just tried to make sure that none of the patterns touched each other that were similar. I didn't have any trouble with layering up the frames upon frames. So some of them are touching each other, but like I said, they're not the same pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and glue all of that down. I think I use the puffy stickers, the sticker book, which is mostly clear stickers, and a couple pieces of ephemera. I feel like this is a great layout to get several different things that you maybe don't use all the time. So I got a bike on here, I got a swan, a bow. I can put a bow on anything, so that one doesn't really count. I got some lemons on there, I got a bird, I got a bee, I got a deer, I got a bike, and an umbrella. So lots of different kinds of things. Oh, and a house, because there's like this little house in the background. So her wedding was at like a museum, and that was like a telegraph house, I believe, that was in the back there. So I really wish the people that took our picture would have taken it the other direction, because you would have got more of the Red Rock mountains in the background, because it was in Sedona. If you've ever been to Arizona, Sedona is pretty famous. It's about an hour away from us, so we definitely go there a couple times a year, and it was a very special place for her, and so it was perfect, especially because she married somebody from England, and she lives in London, so I was super excited that they got married here in the States. I think that we would have been able to make it over there if that was her choice, and I am super grateful that we would have had that option. But it was really nice for her to be fairly close to home. They made it an entire weekend event because so many people had traveled so far. So it was pretty awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed this wedding weekend. Like, we even booked a hotel, even though we only live an hour away. It was just nice to stay there. So there's a couple of tiny little puffy stickers that I'm going to put on here. And then I'm going to finish it off with some sequins. And let's see if I can find them here. They are from Spiegelmom Scraps. I'm pretty sure that is where all of my sequins are from. So, yikes. I gotta use more sequins, you guys. So the back of this says Happy National Scrapbook Day 2019. So this is Rose Gold Glory, which is absolutely gorgeous, and it's almost gone. And it makes me really sad, actually. But I'm not going to hoard it. I did, over Black Friday, purchase a ton of sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps because they are my favorite. But I'm just going to scatter those about, and that is going to be my layout for today. So down in the description box, I will have a link to Sarah's channel so you can see what she is doing and what collection she is using from Maggie Holmes today. And I have a couple of close-ups. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'd love to chat with you. So there is my final layout. Remember to wear your crown, and I will see you next year. Bye.